Hi everyone, this is Jeanette from the Customer Success team at Funnel, and today I wanted to quickly run you through some of the best practices for organizing workspaces and what kind of use cases different workspaces could entail. So workspaces are meant to enable you to separate between, for the first example, different teams working in the same subscription. So say if you have the data analytics team working with the marketing team, working with another team, you can go ahead and separate those out between different workspaces and adjust user permissions. We do have an article in our knowledge base in regards to user permissions and who can get different editor views or just viewer rights within different workspaces. So I would recommend looking into that if you have different teams working within Funnel. But all in all, we would recommend that if you have different teams, you can separate it between different workspaces as well. The second use case would be different markets in the same subscription. So this can be, if you have the Americas, EMEA, APAC, or a bit more basic as in Germany, Spain, Italy. If you have different markets or different countries working within the same workspace, it could be a good idea to separate it off. Then we also have the use case for different brands. So yeah, if you're a company that works with different brands, we would recommend that you have them separated off between different workspaces just so that it's segmentized and properly organized. And then we also have the use case of sensitive information. So if, for example, you're a company owner and you find that one workspace has a bit more sensitive information that you don't want other colleagues in your team to know or have access to, then you can go ahead and separate that into a separate workspace and have that sensitive information for your eyes only. And then for agencies, it's a little bit of a different case. We always recommend that you have different workspaces for different clients. Again, this is just so your data is segmentized, organized properly, and that no sensitive information from different clients spills over to other clients. And then you can also do the option of having different workspaces for a subset of clients. So if you're an agency that's working with different e-commerce clients, financial clients, software clients, whatever it may be, you can create different workspaces based off of that. We also have the ability to use included workspaces. So this allows you to get a bit more of a holistic overview across all of your workspaces. So you still have the ability to have them segmented out and have different workspaces and have that data separated out. But if you wanted to view all of the workspaces data in one workspace, then I would highly recommend looking into our included workspaces feature. If you would like to learn a little bit more about that, we have a knowledge base article that covers what included workspaces are. And that's about it. If you have any further questions on best practices for how to utilize workspaces, please feel free to reach out to our support team at support@funnel.io or through our in-app chat. Bye!